Sada baby, Sada baby, Sada baby. What are you talking about, my guy?
La 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 barbecue.
So I was watching the No Jumper podcast, and they briefly talked about this story with Sada baby commenting on Lil Nas X and also referring to DMX. Also, we found the news out that DMX did pass today, so wish his family and friends well wishes and my condolences. Rest in peace to a legend, DMX. I just thought I'd put that in there due to it also somewhat tying into this story today. Side note, also, if you haven't seen Cradle to the Grave, which is one of my favorite movies, and DMX was in that movie with Jet Li, I suggest going to watch it. It's a good movie. There's a lot of things that DMX did that a lot of people didn't know about. Like, I think he was a really talented person and a good artist. So go support him in any way you can with his passing. Rest in peace again. But back to the main story at hand. So Sada baby had some choice comments for Lil Nas X and his new Montero video, which I talked about in my last podcast. And it is so problematic and toxic to me and hypocritical as well. So let's see what Sada baby was talking about. So this is a story from Complex, and this is pretty much what we're going to be talking about today. So Sada baby was criticized for wishing death on Lil Nas X, saying, "Lord, we said Nas X, not DMX." Now, dude, there is no way to try to backpedal and say that wasn't like what it seemed. That is a death wish on Lil Nas X. And it's a joke, I guess, but still, with everything going on with DMX, Lil Nas, why would you try to make this joke right now? Like, it's just, he's had some pretty bad tweets in the past, really bad tweets in the past, but I think this is top tier of his terrible takes and tweets. I would go back through some of his past, but I'm not going to bring that up. If you want to watch that, check out the No Jumper podcast. They actually go in depth about a lot of his tweets. They actually do an interview with them talking about some of those tweets. And this is a tweet from XXL. It says, Sada baby wishes death on Lil Nas X in support of DMX, saying the same thing we said earlier. And Lil Nas X replied, "This is so fucked up. Oh my gosh. Everyone streamed the #1 song, smash hit Montero, Call Me By Your Name, out now on all platforms." So it's good to see that Lil Nas X can take a joke and not take this all sitting down, you know, no pun intended to the video. Anyway, back to the topic. Stay focused. So like I said, Lil Nas X can really handle himself. And I think Charlamagne the God said something really good on the Brilliant Idiots podcast, saying that Lil Nas, he doesn't like bash Lil Nas X for doing what he did, but he wants Lil Nas X to think more into the future and not rely on this type of clickbaity shock culture stuff, because it becomes all you're known for. So if this doesn't get him enough success, then he's gonna have to top this in some way, which I think he could, but I don't want him to think that that's the only way to maintain your status as a top tier celebrity. So yeah, but anyway, back to the main issue with this. The biggest problem I had with this, other than the tweet, that the tweet was bad itself. So the other problem with this is Sada baby's video response to his tweet. So let's take a look at that.
When I see it about that motherfucking post, because of the shoes. That's it. The devil shoes, and the nigga, the devil in the video, and the giving the devil a lap dance, all that type of shit. That shit wild. That shit crazy. That's not never gonna be no shit that I'ma empathize with, or agree with. You feel me? But I wasn't wishing death on blood for real. You feel me? Nobody want that nigga dead. They just don't want that nigga saying his main audience is kids, and what you showing the kids is you giving the devil a lap dance. And I don't want to walk in a room anywhere with any of my family and see any of the kids in my family imitating what they seen in that video in any way. That's just not no shit that I'm agree with. What's up, man? How you doing? You all right? But yeah, I apologize to little buddy if you feel like I wanted him dead.
So this is not really an apology, obviously. He's just doubling down on what he said, just minus the wishing death upon him part. He just is saying that he knows his audience, Lil Nas X's audience, is a lot of kids, but he's saying that he doesn't want them to imitate what they're seeing in his new video. Now, there's a few problems with this. Like I said earlier, you can't just tweet that you wanted somebody dead and be like, nah, we don't want him dead. Nah, I was just joking. And then flip the argument to something completely different than what you were initially mad at him about. So it seems like he has a few problems with Lil Nas X. One, the fact that he released those shoes with the human's blood in them. Two, apparently the fact that he's gay and giving Satan a lap dance in the video. Okay, I not really, no. And then three, the fact that his audience is mostly kids, and then he doesn't want his kids to imitate this type of behavior. Now, let's tackle one issue at a time. If you have a problem with the devil's demon, whatever shoe, the Satan shoe, that's what he called it, then I can understand it, because, I mean, I wasn't a fan of it either. I'm not going to buy it, but, I mean, hey, get your bag. I mean, I'm not a satanic worshiper. If you're not okay with it, I'm sure there are other people who make Satan shoes. I guess just the fact that it's in his type of landscape. Lil Nas X is not a rapper. He's a pop star. He's a pop artist. He's not a rapper. So what does this even have to do with you, Sada baby? Two, the fact that he is so upset with him giving the devil in the lap dance in this video, I think really to me, when people are so uncomfortable with homosexuality and things of, I guess it could be homosexuality and satanic things, those two mixed together, people are just like, no. And then, if you have a problem with that, with the homophobic part, you just need to look at yourself and see, like, why do I have such a problem with this? He's expressing his art individually. Is anybody coming up to you saying, man, whole lot of choppers on your ass is crazy, man. I don't agree with that. Nobody should have a whole lot of choppers on somebody's ass. No, people don't do that. So, I mean, for another artist to criticize another artist like that, I think Sada Baby is the person that, like, I don't know, has he been the most famous vocal person, like, against this? No, I'd probably say not, because Lil Nas X had politicians and whatnot coming after him, but another artist of this caliber calling him out like this is pretty unheard of. I don't think anybody else has. Let me know if I'm wrong. If anybody else is calling him out, let me know. But I didn't even know about the story until I saw it on the podcast. And now the third issue. The third issue is Lil Nas X showing this to his wide, broad band of kid audience. Now, did Lil Nas X choose his audience? Did he choose to target specifically kids with Old Town Road? And I'd say not, because a lot of adults actually listen to that song too. Like, how can you judge this? It's like when Miley Cyrus went from doing the Hannah Montana stuff to doing Wrecking Ball and all that stuff. She caught a lot of flack for that too, and I guess Lil Nas X is our version of Miley Cyrus, bro. Like, that is a revelation. Lil Nas X is the black Miley Cyrus. I'm just kidding. It's just crazy to me, because this whole last problem with the youth audience is crazy, because kids listen to Sada Baby too. Am I tripping when I say that? Kids listen to a whole lot of choppers on your ass. It's one of the biggest songs on TikTok. It was one of the biggest songs on TikTok. People making a whole bunch of content from your video. And for you to call Lil Nas X out about it is so hypocritical. You're talking about people killing people, but Lil Nas X can't express his sexuality on a song. And it's such a problem to you, but no one can say anything to you about it. It's just so crazy, the hypocrisy when it comes to the situation. Whole lot of choppers on your ass. Bro, get out of here, bro. I'm so tired of these homophobic artists, man. I can call him that because the tweets that he was having issues with before, they were even worse than what he's saying now, to me. But that's the whole video of today, man. If you agree, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with Sada Baby? Because, I mean, I agree with him on the shoe part. I don't agree with the shoe. I wasn't the biggest fan of the video, but I understand it. I'm not going against it. Like, do what you do. You have no say on what an artist can do with their art, bro. It's popping. It's the #1 song. So get the fuck over it. That's my opinions on this bullshit story. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll be back next time for whatever I'll be talking about. So see you later. Goodbye.
Yes, sir. Did you like that video? Me too, because I made it. I know it's good. If you did like that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe. Make sure you have that bell turned on for notifications for when I make a new video. Also, you can catch me on any of the socials down below. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all those. I'm on there. That's it. See you guys later.